Hello, just another streaming thought. Have you ever been in a place where you were sitting and thinking about the frustrations that you're dealing with and the situation that you're in and how am I going to make my next move? Not that you're in poverty or anything like that. You're just not in a place of fulfillment and you want to advance, whether it be on your job or in life or whatever. You want to advance. And you sit and you think so hard forever and you work so hard until the first thing you feel like you need is a place of peace, something new. Even if everything is peaceful at home, you need a new atmosphere to inspire you. Have you ever been there? I have. And I remember being in that place where, man, I need a new atmosphere. And I was kind of antsy, a little edgy, a little short-tempered, not fussing, but just didn't want to hear what everybody else had to say. I needed a place that I could actually think through my next step. And I remember sitting down and thinking about it, and I had been quiet for a couple weeks, just quiet in my own space, not irritated or anything, but quiet in my own space. And I remember my husband asking me, what's wrong? And I told him, I said, I don't really know. If I knew, then maybe I'd have some idea of how to resolve it. And so days went on like that. And my husband asked me again, what's wrong? What's the matter? Why are you so quiet? Because he's the quiet one. I'm the one that talks all the time. And so I told him, I said, listen, there's nothing wrong necessarily. It is, I just need space, just a little bit so that I can know how to take my next step. And so he is good with backing up and giving me the space that I need. And so he did for about another week. And then he came back and he said, okay, maybe if you share it with me, we can discover what's needed from there. And I said, oh, I know what I need. And he asked me, what is that? And I said, I need change. I need change, not on a permanent basis, but I need a little bit of change. And he said, what does that look like? And I said, room service. That's what it looks like, room service. And so what he did was he made plans for us to spend a few days at a really nice hotel and get room service. The first thing, once we checked in and everything, without me knowing, he ordered room service. And when room service came, I was surprised, but it was what I needed. And just another atmosphere. I just wanted room service. And so once I received it, and I thought, wow, he really knows what I need. And so what ends up happening is that I was able to really think through a situation I was trying to work out on my own. I didn't want anybody else to do it for me. And I was able to figure that out. And that was, when will I retire? And so what I did was I came back out, my mind was refreshed, and I retired. And so, which has only been a couple months. Now that I'm retired, I'm bored. And so what I thought was, okay, now what? And within a couple days ago, my old job called and offered me a position that I always wanted after I'm retired. And, but I'm going to at least consider it. I go and meet with them on next week and I'm going to consider it. Let me ask you a question. Have you ever needed room service? Don't wait for anybody to give it to you. If you need another atmosphere so you can think through some spaces in your life, treat yourself to room service. Give yourself a new atmosphere. It really works. It really does. Bye-bye.